The Big E, and last I left off, the bottom of the secondary hull, I got it sanded. I got the top of the secondary hull sanded, and now I'm actually painting, but I kind of have to do this in a couple steps. Number one, I hate to flip it, but I actually got the bottom painted, the basically bottom of the nacelles and the struts, and it's drying as we speak. I put one little coat here on the top of the secondary hull. I need to go one more coat, and then I need to finish painting the nacelles, and then the secondary hull will be completely painted with the base coat. But I had to go back in because I used Mr. Frog tape here, and I thought it was it's like Tamiya tape, but it's a tad bit stickier, and when I put a big piece there, it actually pulled up some of the paint. So I had to go in with real Tamiya tape, which don't pull up nothing, tape off the windows, and do a little spraying and touch up there to fix where the tape came off. But anyway, no big deal. Just a little minor setback. But anyway, doesn't look like I got a whole lot done, but we are actually moving quite along. I'm going to try to finish, get at least the base coat on today. It may need a second coat, but I'm going to try to get the first coat on and then let it dry, and then hopefully we can wire up the neck and get the saucer attached. Is my game plan on that. But anyway, that is where I stand on the Big E. The RC cars, we're going to do the Corvette after I do the Camaro. Camaro is going to be real easy. It's just basically painted red. These are from the movie The Last Stand with Schwarzenegger. Anyway, this is a yellow RC bond. It's a Lexan body, but I call it, I want to say off-the-shelf Lexan bodies. They're the ones that you can buy that are already basically solid colors. So they're not clear. You don't have to paint from the inside out. But anyway, this Camaro from The Last Stand's actually got a sunroof. Well, I wanted to replicate the sunroof, but really don't want to cut the body or anything of that nature, because it is going to be moving and it kind of just needs a representation. So what I did is, since it's already black here, I just took a piece of tape here, cut it out, and this will be the sunroof. So once I paint the red on, you'll have the black shiny for the sunroof. So anyway, I'm at the boring stage. I masked off the windows. Now I've got to go and mask off all the black parts here, the lights and side bumpers, and then I need to wash it down. But I'm trying to get the stickers off because, well, it's good. New Bright, that's actually the company of the car that makes, because it says it on the window here. But anyway, I'm trying to get stickers off because this part here is black, and actually stickers went all the way, they were kind of, just not acceptable. But anyway, what I use to get stickers off is if you have a hobby store and they do sell the, I call it the unbranded super glue. That's when companies, hobby stores will put their own sticker on there. I think it's Dick Smith. They make the ultimate sticker residue remover, and the moment I saw this at the hobby store, I immediately picked it up. And this stuff works better than like Goo Gone. You just spray it on, let it sit for a couple minutes, and you can actually pretty much pull off the sticker, which I have done right now. I mean, it may need another coat, but anyway, I mean, it actually really bites in. I don't know what's in it, but it is good stuff. And I sell a lot of toys and a lot of little children's. They like to put stickers all over everywhere, and sometimes you just got to go and get all the stickers off and all that. But anyway, good stuff if you can find this at the at your local hobby store. So that's where I stand on the Last Stand Camaro. We'll do the Corvette. It's going to be this will be a little more quicker. It's just more of a tape job, and then we'll paint it. And it's going to be more of a gray color. So we'll jump on that after we get this done, taped off. The Convair. I got the tanks on. I got the little bracket thing on. And the only thing I got to add is there's a little I call it a little antenna that hangs off, but I want to get this, I would like to get this painted primer and make sure I got all the seams and everything sanded before I get anything. And I haven't decided, I want to put it on a base, and I'm working on that. I haven't decided how I want to mount it. I want to do it like a a ship model like on wood base, I think that would look pretty slick. But anyway, I want to do something different, but I want to do something pretty standard and all that. But anyway, that is where I am on the Convair. So I want to try to get it primered, and then I'll probably go and paint it in about a week, because that'll just work out fine. Because I gotta go pick up a model and start on it, and we'll talk about that one tomorrow. The Franklin, which is not going to be the Franklin anymore. I want to try to make the Mako, M-A-K-O. Unless I find a different name for it, just depends on whatever suits mine. I think, because to me they all look like, the Franklin looks like a, World War II subs with all the fish names. I just think it looks, just like that. But anyway, last I left off, I filled in the name. I got it all sanded down and got it primered, and I'm hopefully, the putty didn't recess in. I really should have used a 2-part putty, but went ahead and used red putty. It's multiple layers, but that's just the only thing. That's the only bad about it. But anyway, I think I got it smooth. So anyway, I went back in with all the clear parts, a little micro mask here with a toothpick, and I started masking all the windows off, which I recommend. You need to get Aztec Dummies little masking templates for the windows. I think that would save you all a lot of time. But anyway, one thing about liquid mask is it's a temporary mask. You're really not supposed to leave it on for a long time, like all us modelers like to do. We like to put it on, leave it on for a couple weeks and then paint it. It's kind of basically on for a day and then take it off. It's basically the purpose for it. But anyway, I started getting that all on the windows, and I got to put one more on this window and the other side there, because I actually got the nav lights on, and I needed the little nano chip LEDs, and so I could get the that part on and that part on. And but I had to get the LED in there first, and then now we're ready to rock and roll and put some lights in it. So anyway, Mako is starting to take shape. But anyway, that is where I stand today. We are trying to work on the Mako, trying to get the Convair primered and basically assembled. The last stand Camaro getting boring tape job, and the Big E is starting to get some paint. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.